The worlds of entertainment and wine have been a classic pairing for about as long as grapes have been crushed. Take the Bay Area's own film directing icon Francis Ford Coppola, whose Oscars sit next to bottles of wine bearing his name at his new Sonoma winery. But wine spectators can also pack football stadiums, and at the source of that movement is another family wine business.
My grandfather Vermeil made all our Vermeil wines. No labels on the bottle, but it was good wine, red and white.
Super Bowl winning coach Dick Vermeil was raised in Calistoga, then played and coached in various pockets of the Bay Area before landing in Philadelphia for his first of 3 NFL head coaching stops. His passion for wine is legendary around the league, and now he dedicates the wines he makes to the family members who ignited his interest.
So I just sort of grew up in it, and it's always been on my mind and part of my passions.
And at Candlestick Park, if you enter the owner's box, you'll find Dr. York, who has hosted guest vintners for years.
Robert Foley is going to be here, and he is going to be pouring his Merlot as well as his Cabernets. He's a well-known winemaker, particularly for his reds, but he also makes a wonderful Pinot Blanc as well.
Other football luminaries who've entered the winemaking game include Joe Montana, John Madden, and Mike Ditka, following a playbook in part established by Coach Vermeil in Calistoga.
The tasting room here in the Napa Valley opened just last year and is full of football memorabilia and photos. And just like a young team, a young wine business also needs to establish an identity.
People ask me how it's going. I say, well, it's like a football season when you're about 4 and 12. You know, it's got to go better.
But with family and friends around on the same team, it gets better day by day. In Calistoga, Lawrence Scott, NBC Bay Area Sports.